good gaming people? Toby from Pixel Pop Network here, and I'm playing Serious Sam High Def Second Encounter Virtual Reality. Shush. And what's exciting about this particular title over other first-person shooters that we've seen on the Vive and Oculus as well, I guess, is the fact that it's not a wave shooter. I'm not stuck standing in a static location and having waves of units come towards me. It's a free-roaming first-person shooter in VR. Crow Team have been really pushing into VR lately, and I feel that this, from what I've seen anyway, is their best VR experience to date, and I'm going to show you why. So, for starters, the movement-based system. You've got a teleportation system like we're familiar with in a lot of VR games. You also just have basic sort of D-pad movement. Now, as someone who suffers from motion sickness pretty badly, that's really good. Like that to me, I set it to be fairly sharp, but you can change how you want to move. There's so many options. And what I might do quickly here is I'm just going to open this and show you. If we go into options here and we go into VR controls and movement mode, you can change how you want to teleport, right? Look at that. I mean, the effort that they're putting into virtual reality and just making sure they get it all correct. If you want to play it with like a normal D-pad where you're just sliding around, you can do that too. Not good for me, obviously. I feel a little ill when I do that, but there is an awful lot of options here for virtual reality. It's fantastic. You know, they're not mucking around. This is not just. Don't think this is something where that's just a case of, oh, we'll just bolt VR in an existing game and push it out the door. Like, it doesn't feel like that at all. They're putting the effort in to making sure it's a quality VR experience. So yeah, I'm using the D-pad to just move around here, and it feels really smooth. You've got jump as well, and if you notice when I jump, it reduces my field of view. That's just in an attempt to, again, alleviate motion sickness. And this is what I'm talking about, like, just in general. Old love. The effort has been put in, and it's noticeable. So, you can also, if you just want to, if you're even in a seated position, you can use the other pad to turn 90 degrees, so that you're not sort of having to physically turn. Level layout is the same as far as I'm aware. I've played Serious Sam Second Encounter before, and I'm hoping to include some comparison shots in the written component of this review. But yeah, level layout is the same. I think we've got this engine has some slightly updated visuals in terms of things like lens flare and what have you. The biggest trap I've found playing this game is you can easily stop moving like that and end up in a whole lot of trouble. Like, you've really got to keep on the move, which is really refreshing for a VR game. Like, even sort of a number of the other I can't remember the name of it now, but there's the sword and sorcery style thing. Typically, you approach your opponent and then you root yourself, you become static, and then it's fighting with swords and all that. There's a little bit of dodging in and out, but it's for the most part it's sort of moving from one static point to another. It's really not the case with this particular title. It's you really need to stay on the move as you would in any other first-person shooter. Very pretty. All right, so big scope with a big target, and it's really easy to use even in virtual reality. I mean, I don't have to close an eye or anything like that. It's just shaky hands, but you put that cursor over what it is you want to hit, and away you go. I've played this for a few hours now, and I'm not going to go and say on record that it's the definitive VR experience. I certainly haven't played all of them. I've been eyeing off Arizona Sunshine for a while now, and my budget hasn't quite extended to it. But I gotta say, compared to a lot of the other VR titles I have played, where one of the biggest complaints is content, one of the biggest complaints in a lot of VR games is content. So, the game doesn't last for long enough. I've paid $15, $20 US, and I'm only getting an hour or two of play. Anybody who's played through Serious Sam's Second Encounter knows that it's a fairly exhaustive campaign. There's a lot of content, and it's all here. It's all here in the virtual reality environment. Sorry about that. That was a little hectic. And you can see what I mean about the move. Hopefully that really showed you what I mean about having to continuously move around. Like, I know there's the serious speed here. It won't do much in my teleport mode. I'm already moving a heck of a lot faster than the default game was, which I like. The accelerated speed of moving around quickly is great. But yeah, it leaves static shooters for dead. Absolutely. Like, there is no reason now to go back and play those static shooters unless you're looking for something, I don't know, arcadey, I guess.
Now you're all fired.
Fantastic, serious humor. Oh! So indoor environments look fantastic. I can get nice and close to the walls. The textures don't look particularly low res or anything. Look, you're going to be looking for me to sort of give this thing a score. I'm not going to. I'm going to tell you that it's a fantastic game. It looks great. It plays great. This feels so intuitive. You know, in terms of movement, probably the only thing is me getting twisted up now and again because I forget to do that and turn with the D-pad. More exciting. And you should definitely get this game if you're into first-person shooters and you have a Vive. Like, it's just a straight-up get it. It's a no-brainer. More exciting though is where this leads. As AI, gets better and better and better, and we figure out how to do things like movement and stuff like that better. I'm excited to see where Crow Team go next, because I'm in the corner. This is what they can do, simply converting existing maps and an existing game. Imagine what you could do if you were creating a wholly original environment, VR game, using this sort of level of care and quality, I guess. Even traps, and that's the other thing. Even if you're a veteran, Serious Sam second encounter player, this is going to be a whole new experience for you, because you won't have played it like this. Look for the written review. It'll be on the Pixel Pop Network website, www.pixelpopnetwork.com.au, and I'll have a lot more to say about the game there, as well as some side-by-side comparison shots with the 2D version of the game, and some...
Hey, didn't I kick your ass 2 rooms back?
I could play this all day. Have VR, tick. Buy this game. It's pretty much that simple. Thanks for watching.